Good morning. So, as promised, here is a little get ready with me with my hair and these crazy ass curls. Alright, so this is like day 3, I want to say. Hair, I did a wash now, style later, and did that's probably more like day 4 or 5. But I did 2 days and it didn't do anything with it. It definitely needed some moisture, so I went ahead and re-wet it and put some mousse and some gel and some leave-in conditioner in it. I kind of find that my hair likes a mousse gel mousse combination. So here's what we're looking at. And then I just kind of spray it with water every day to refresh my waves or my curls. So here's what we're working with in the back. Giant mess. So I'm gonna go wash this mess, and I put my stylers in my hair when I'm in the shower before I put my towel in, just because I feel like the more water I have in my hair when I put my products in and I plop it with my Perfect Hair Care towel, I feel like that does better at keeping the moisture under the gel and keeping the gel in and giving me a good cast. So my bathroom isn't the best, so I'm not gonna film a lot, but I will be back when I'm done. Alright guys, hello. So my hair has been plopped while I've done my after shower routine. So I put the Diva Curl in, I put that Anomaly leave-in in, and I put the Bondi Boost Strength and Shine Serum, I think it is. I don't have them right here, but I will link them, and I will interject a clip somewhere in here, maybe at the end, to show you what I used. So this is my Perfect Hair Care towel. I love this thing. I like to take and just drape it over my head, and then I like to take my hair and just plop it up on top of my head and then wrap the towel around it. So let's see what we're working with here. Alright, so like I said, I did use that Diva Curl. I'm going to pull my hair up off my head. This is what we got going on. So, shrinkage. Alright, so depending on when my kid wakes up, this may be an air dry day, but we will see. Alright, so I'm going to part my hair. I'm going to do it in my big mirror over here because I can't do it in the camera on my phone. So, this is where I like to part. And now, since my hair's been plopped for a minute, I am going to go ahead and just brush it out a little bit with my comb. And then I have a spray bottle of water right here. And then I'm going to use to add a little moisture back while I scrunch. And then, assuming my little one sleeps long enough, I will go ahead and diffuse. Or I will at least diffuse most of the way. I don't diffuse all the way, simply because I don't have time for that, nor the patience for that. So usually about 85-90% of the way, I will stop, and then I will just go about doing whatever I need to do around the house until it's fully dry. And then I will come back and show you what I do to scrunch out my crunch. So that looks pretty good to me. So let's see, I'm gonna try something here. because the hair is, I may need more water for this, but further down on the comb. My hair is getting better, but it's not perfect. Obviously, it was all bleached, and then I had blue underneath up until December of last year. So December of last year, about mid-December, I had low lights put in. I had it re-bleached for highlights, and then she toned it. I've had one cut since then, and she cut it when she dyed it too. And I'm done with the coloring, with the dyeing, because I'm done having frizzy hair. I'm over it. And I want my curls back. I mean, my daughter got my hair. So when I was young, I had really, like, and I mean really, like, tendrilled hair. So I want to see if I can't get back to that. And if my hairstylist is watching, you may get to chop all this off real soon. I'm still debating. I don't know if I want to do that yet or not. So I got it all brushed. I got it brushed from being flipped over. So I'm going to add some water. And I'm going to add a good amount of water because I might add some more gel. Just because I do want to get a good cast. Because I want my curls to last, and I'm trying to retrain my curl memory. So right now it's wavy because it was bleached for 2 years, and I did it myself. I've only ever had my hair professionally colored one time, but I haven't only completely fried my hair one time and had to cut it from about the length that it is now to like chin length because I had my friend, I begged my friend to put a straightening perm in my hair. And I knew nothing about straightening perms. And she tried to talk me out of it, but I wouldn't let it go, so she did it anyway. And we ended up having to chop my hair off because it had been dyed so many times. The straightening perm just fried my hair. And then I spent the next 5 years straightening my hair into submission and wondering why when it was wet it didn't look good unless I got a crazy hard hold gel and like lathered it on and then just left it. I'm sure I can find some old pictures of that. Not that I want to. But alright, I'm gonna run in my other bathroom and get this gel. And I'll be back. Alright, I just wanted to show you guys what I used today. So I used this anti-frizz shampoo. And then I only use this on my scalp though. And then like squish it down my ends, but I never like rough up my ends with shampoo. And then I used this on the mids to links in my hair, as it says to do. After cleansing, apply from mid to links. I usually leave this for 5 minutes because it has a protein in it. I want to add a little more hydration. So I do go ahead and go back in with the anti-frizz conditioner from Bondi Boost. I let those sit in my hair while I wash myself and shave or whatever the case may be. And then I went in with this leave-in conditioner from Anomaly. I used a good amount of this, just simply because I knew I was going to be using this. But after the leave-in conditioner,
I go in with the Bondi Boost Super Shine and Strength Oil. I've been a Bondi Boost girl for 2 years now, so don't come for me. And then Diva Curl. I just picked this up, so this is a first time for me on this. So we're going to see how we like this. Now this does say it's light defining, so I did use a good amount of this because I do want to get it cast. But I'm still going to break the cast up probably with this oil again after I diffuse. There's my lineup for today. Only thing new, I've been loving the rest of this stuff, which is fairly new, but I like to give everything at least a month before I decide if it's working for me or not. Alright, so I'm back. So I'm going to add a little bit more of this Diva Curl Light Defining Gel. Just a little bit. Because I feel like my hair did pretty good with absorbing it. So I don't know how good of a cast I'm going to get from this. But I want to try this without a mousse to see how well it does. So I'm going to take about that much to start. This is kind of runny. It's supposed to be hydrating and all, I believe. I believe that's what I read yesterday. So I'm just going to spread that out in my hands. And first I'm going to prayer hands. Rub. Prayer hands. Or a little bit more. Like a little bit. And I'm not like raking it because squish, squish, squish. Yeah, see, look at those. I don't know if you can see that. Look at those tendrils. That's what we're trying to get back to. And I have a feeling if I chop all this off, I will get there quicker. But all my long haired girls know that cutting this much length off all at once is heartbreaking. And while that sounds like a great idea, I know for a fact that as soon as I do so, I'm gonna regret it. Because I've literally been growing my hair out for 7 years. However, I will say, you can see where my highlights like start and where my new growth is. So since February, or I guess December, it's now March 1st, like 2.5, 3.5 months, my hair is done really good. I can interject a picture of it before I got it like bleached from the blue that was left in it and all, to show you what I'm working with since. But I think all the pictures I have of that are like straight or curly, because I let her curl it. Even though I'm trying to avoid heat, but it's always nice to have somebody else curl your hair or straighten it. That tendril. Alright, so this might stay around. Alright, so I'm gonna diffuse. I'm gonna wash my hands real quick. Looks like I'm still good on time for a minute, so I'm gonna go ahead and diffuse. I'll show you my diffuser, but I'm not gonna make y'all sit through that. Unless, I guess I can do a little bit of it and show you what I do. I probably don't do what's best for my hair type, but we're learning, so that's why it's called Meirie's Curly Journey.
not. Meirie knows everything about curls. I guess I would say right now my hair is more wavy curly. It's more wavy most times. It's definitely medium to high porosity because of the bleach. It gets wet, as you see, it gets wet really fast, and it's holding on to that moisture. Like there's no drippage at all. My hair likes the moisture, and if I were to let my hair air dry, it's going to take 4 hours at this point. It's ridiculous, and then my scalp is probably still going to be kind of wet. So this is my diffuser. I got it on Amazon, and I got it because it came with all of the attachments, even the ones that I don't need. But at that time, I didn't even blow dry my hair. I just went on a blow dryer. This has just been within the last few months as well. But it has red light, so it definitely helps. I don't use it on low heat, or I use it on low heat. Hold on. I'm lying. I use it on medium heat. Sorry. The baby monitor was dying, and it will incessantly beep for like 10 minutes before it dies, and I can't. My brain can't handle that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and then we will come back. Alright, I'm gonna do a little clip of the diffusing, and then I will like obviously put all this together here in a little bit. So give me just a second, and I will get this going. Alright, so medium heat, low wind power. Here we go.
So we have switched bathrooms. Just because kids are downstairs and so am I. So I'm going to go ahead and take these out. My hair is 100% dry. I'll show you what it looks like before I decide to, or before I scrunch. So we did get a little bit of a cast. Not much, it's a little bit crunchy. You see how that just like lays that curl out perfectly? You said what? What? No, what? Alright, so this is very liquidy, but it's kind of a cloudy consistency. Alright, so before we scratch. So that's what it looks like. I'm going to just scratch. I do have a little bit of a crunchy cast, but not much. Now I'm gonna just prayer hands to scrunch because I don't want to like break my curls up too much. I still want them to be curly, but I don't want them to be crunchy. If that makes any sense. I'm sure it does. And so, this side, or should I, this side. Let's see if you can see the cast. Sorry about that. Alright, I'm going to do one more pump for this side. See more? So pretty. And then... Hey, no ma'am. You have the door open? I will say, I'm liking this gel so far. I'm excited to see what day 2 hair looks like with it. Full disclosure, I will pineapple my hair at the end of the night. I don't like sleeping with my hair down. I get hot at night and I don't like to suffocate my hair. Alright, I think that is going to be good enough. Hey, ma'am. Shh. Mommy's making a video. You can't be yelling. We're gonna... I'm still a little damp right there. That's okay. That's not bad. Yeah, you gotta be careful, sweetie. Yeah, there's a wall there. I see it. Did you find it? I'm gonna do the same thing. Just roughing my roots up. Some of that volume back in my hair. Gray. And we are done. That's all I'm going to do today. But this is why I like to scrunch out the crunch with some oil. Because it makes my hair shiny and it gives it the moisture and the softness back because some gels can be very, very drying. One thing I will say is when using a gel like this, you're not going to brush your hair. So when you wash your hair,
brush it first. And don't be alarmed by the fallout, because it's not falling out. It's just your normal shed. It's just being contained within the gel. You see this? This is why I want to take this off. So bad. But I don't know. We'll see. I just love how it like tendrils at the top. And that's honestly, that's what we're all looking for. But we shall see. I mean, I think I could pull it off. I mean, it's literally just to like my top layer. We'll see. Alright guys, well, that is my get ready with me for my hair. I'm going to show one more, I'm going to turn around and show one more time, show the results from this Diva Curl gel, and I'm going to hop off here for the day.